Good morning, good morning. So we're out in Bellevue right now. We're gonna go have brunch at this place that we discovered like a month ago. It actually came as a recommendation from one of our friends. It's called Farin. I forget already. I don't remember.
We'll say it in a minute.
We'll say it in a minute. I'm really hungry. I'm really looking forward to this place. It's so good. I'll show you everything. Babe, I'm so full. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So good. And that matcha latte, delish. All right, think we're gonna go to Trader Joe's right now? You wanna go?
Yes.
Finally home. We were gonna go to a farmer's market, but then it started like sprinkling a little bit. So we decided not to do that anymore. Plus, like a lot of the things that we were thinking that we may get at the farmer's market, we just ended up getting at Trader Joe's actually. Picked up, stopped at our mailbox and also picked up some packages that were in it. Okay, let me show you guys the things that we got from Trader Joe's. Some beautiful new flowers that we will arrange in a minute. I didn't want to get like big bouquets. I kind of just wanted a couple of stems. I thought that that might be really pretty. So I landed on these ones. This beef and broccoli is a staple in our household for like a quick meal. Juan really likes the gnocchi, so we got this kind. I don't know if I've had this one before. This he saw on TikTok. He said it was like going viral on TikTok. I don't know. So he ended up getting it, I guess, to try. Prosciutto is always a staple. Same with the unexpected cheddar. These sour jelly beans, why were they calling my name? I don't know. They look kind of tasty. We got some beef jerky. These dumplings, these soup dumplings are super good. I love the pearled couscous from Trader Joe's. It's like the bigger kind. So good. So I got 3 boxes to stock up on that. We got some balsamic and some olive oil. These two are our favorites. This looked delicious as well. Sparkling berry lemonade. I don't know. Kind of sounded good. Another cheese. This one I've never seen before. The everything but the bagel cheddar cheese. I love cheddar. I love everything but the bagel. So it kind of just sounded really good. So I got that to try. And then Juan got just like a bunch of fruits too that he put in the cart. So we got some blueberries, got some plums, some dates. He loves putting dates in his coffee in the blender. I think I've showed it before. He puts like a banana, a date, an espresso, and then like oat milk and stuff, and he blends it all together. And that's what he's been doing pretty much every single day. Some apricots. And then these were new that we haven't tried before. Golden berries. I don't know. Have you guys heard of these before? So we're gonna try these out. Hey, baby. Juan ended up getting this pack off of Amazon. They are so good. So it's a Brazilian drink. He showed it to me when we were in Hawaii at one of the food trucks in the North Shore. It was a Brazilian, I feel like, food truck or something like that. And he bought one and I tried it and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But it was the original one, not the zero sugar. And there is a acai place here locally that we love that is like a Brazilian place. And they had these. So I got this one, the zero sugar, and the original last week. And I was like, oh my God, yes, I love these. So Juan ended up getting a whole pack of them so that we can have some in the house. But if you guys have never tried this before, you have to. It's delicious. So he just stocked up and put a ton in the refrigerator for us. So maybe we can have one later. Juan also ended up getting some new books, some Brandon Sanderson books. This trilogy right here. This one? He really loves this author. I've actually never have read a book from this author before, but now that, you know, we have them in the house, I'm absolutely going to. I mean, it's like a fantasy. I love fantasy. Is there any romance in these books at all?
Who wants that?
So no, just strictly fantasy? That's it?
Babe, I'm reading only one. I don't have a lot of experience.
Okay, well, you know.
The one that I'm reading,
you're losing me a little bit if there's
the
no
one that I'm
romance.
reading doesn't have any romance. But I don't know that.
Well, you know, maybe eventually I'll get to those. Some other things came in the mail. Let's see. Some new shorts from Lululemon. The Speed Up high-rise short. You guys, it's been a minute since I've tried these, and the last pair that I've had was like, I caught like over 10 years ago, and it was the 2.5 inch, and I don't think it was high rise. And so these ones are high rise and they're 4 inch. So I'm excited to give those ones a go. Those other ones, yeah, I donated those a long time ago. I am so excited for this book, you guys. I ended up picking up The Ritual. Finally got it. I had this in my cart for Prime Day, hoping that it was gonna go on sale. It didn't, but it just kind of stayed in my cart, and I ended up checking out with it with some of my other Prime Day stuff that hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, I'm super excited to start this book. I want to see about maybe starting it today. I don't know, we'll see. And then this is probably like one of the only things that got delivered so far that I ordered for Prime Day. It's called Cadence, the brand, but it is these travel capsule set things to house like all of your toiletries, your shampoo, conditioner, face wash, skincare stuff. You can even put like pills and jewelry and all like that sort of stuff in it. This just makes it seem like one is missing. I need to check. These are so cute though. Okay, I'm glad. Wait, they're a little bit small. I'm glad I thought to go with the bigger ones because dang. Okay, this is 1.32 ounces. This one is 0.56, tiny. I feel like this one is gonna be perfect for some hair products because I only wash my hair like once a week. And so when I'm traveling, I hate to bring anything large for like a one-use thing. And this, it says it's airtight. It feels like it. It's like perfect for just like a little bit of something, you know? These are really cute. And the best thing about them is that they are magnetic. They're gonna like stick together. These ones have like little tiles on them that says like moisturizer. This one's blank. This one has a pill on it, but these tiles come off and you can switch them out. I think you can go on like their website to buy like more tiles and make like, there we go, some custom ones, or I could just take it off or write something over top of them, to be honest. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited about it. So I have those small ones and then I have 4 of the larger ones. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and cleanser. I thought that these would be a good size for some traveling. And if not, I saw that they have extenders that I can buy to make these like double the size, which might be good for like say like a cleanser or for the body wash at least. But I don't know, kind of cute. I'm excited about these. And I love the color, but they do have like colored ones if you didn't want to go so neutral. So pretty, guys. Okay, so I put these in this vase. I got this vase off of Amazon. It's a solid one. I love it. But then I recently got this one from Target, and I thought that the tones went really well with these flowers. You guys, funny enough, this one I didn't realize the stem was broken, and so I ended up taking it. Because I just want it to like last a little bit longer, you know? Okay, so a trick that I discovered with trying to prolong your flowers and get them to live longer without doing like any sort of crazy mixture, concoction, like solution. Very simple. Just put a penny in this and I swear to God, it made my flowers last like 2 weeks. the last time I did this, so we're gonna do it again, and hopefully they last just as long. So I grabbed 2 pennies, one to throw into this one, and another into this one. Okay, let's see where I want to put it. I think for sure, like in my little reading nook area, and then maybe in the center of the island here for the others. Although it might be really pretty to put one like upstairs in my office. Maybe I'll do that instead. Now it's a matter of which one might look better right here. You guys, I have a whole stack of books now. Because now that I'm done with the Throne of Glass series, you guys, mayhem. We're going crazy. Okay, let's see. This could be pretty. Right here, I like the tones of this, that could work. Let's see what this one looks like over here. See if that one looks good upstairs, because I feel like this could look really cute right here. And I like that the vase is smaller as well. Cutie. Thinking. Okay, let's just sit here for a second and catch up. Yeah, so it's Sunday, it's the weekend. It's been just so beautiful here in Seattle today. It's kind of like a cloudy, rainy day, the first that we've had in a while, which is kind of funny, but the sun is, I guess, starting to come out a little bit now. But this weekend so far has been so chill. We ended up going to the lake yesterday. I've been trying to go at least like once a week just to get the sun, and I need to maintain this tan that I got going on too, you know? But it's been such a chill weekend. Yesterday, I ended up finishing a book. So I posted on my Instagram stories with you guys. I finally finished Throne of Glass series, Kingdom of Ash. We're done. It's a little bittersweet. Like I'm feeling hollow yet whole. Like I feel like that's the way I've been describing it because I've spent so much of my time on that series and it's just so well written. There's so much emotion, so much involvement. I love every single one of those characters so dearly. So it feels so weird that now like they're not a part of my life. I definitely had like a book hangover and I went a day without reading, and then I jumped into something that was just like really light and airy, really cutesy, just a romance. I read Unravel Me by Becca. Oof, her last name is drawing a blank, but it's a really cute series. It's based in Vancouver, Canada, and it's centered around like hockey, but it's a romance. It's a series that has 3 books. The 4th book I just found out is coming out at the end of this month, which I'm thrilled about, but it is definitely one of those like really cutesy romances. Maybe not for everyone, but it was like the perfect book for what I just like went through, you know? I didn't want to dive right back into like another fantasy series or something super deep or even similar to Throne of Glass because I just wanted it to like let it be that for a moment, you know? And so I think that I'm still kind of continuing on with that right now. The whole romance, easy books, just to like, let's get through some of these books that I have on my shelf, like my to be read, because man, I still want to read Crescent City and all these other ones, but those are some other really thick books that's going to take like a lot of time. So yeah, I just kind of like want to get through some of these. And then I moved on to this one yesterday, When I Fall, from J. Daniels, another romance book, and it's a small town romance based out of Alabama. Something about like the southern or small town romances, ugh, I just love. Maybe because I have like a fantasy about living in a small town or something like that. I can never do that, but so I think that's why I like it in books. It's like the Flawless series that you guys know I loved. What is that, 4 or 5 books? It was based out of Canada. Wow. As well, but that was so good. So this kind of like reminds me of that in a way. It's amazing. But anyway, I started it yesterday and we're almost finished. So I'm gonna finish this today. But the question is, what book do I want to read next? You saw the pile that I had downstairs, so maybe I could show you a few of the books that are kind of like on my mind that I want to read. So that's kind of like what I have in store today. I kind of just want to keep on relaxing. The work week has been insane, and I feel like I never really say anything beyond just that, which might be annoying, but it's been a lot, and I'm trying to work on balance and not overdoing it because I've experienced burnout so much over the last couple of years, and it has been the best thing for me to be in therapy and just to like talk through everything every single week. Like I'm definitely still in a period that I need to have therapy every single week, but it has been so necessary, and I found just like so much growth from being in it. Have no rush to get into like a maintenance mode where we're meeting like every couple weeks or every month or something like that, because I just find it so much fun to also just talk to someone every single week. So yeah, anyways, don't know how I got into that topic. I guess that's how I got it. So work this month has been insane, so it's been nice to have that every single week to just kind of like reground me and remind myself some of the things that I've been learning over like these past 7 months. Yeah, it's been life-changing. So all about balance. That's probably why like so far this summer you haven't seen like a ton of videos from me on YouTube, is because I'm trying to maintain like that balance where I'm not going to get close to burnout. Because in years past, like I don't care what's going on, I have this schedule, I need to upload 2 times a week and that's that, and I really put myself on the back burner in order to accomplish that. So now it's a little bit more of like, Carissa, here's what you have in mind about what you want to do, but allow yourself flexibility and grace. And if you miss something, like don't beat yourself up over it as well, because you are still delivering, you're still doing what you want to do. And obviously I don't want to put things out that I don't love or that I don't find like quality either. So anyways, sure, I'm vlogging today, but this whole weekend has definitely been a lot about just relaxing, not putting a ton of time into content planning. There's no editing, so it's fine to be filming, but it's, yeah, nice to have like a break from some of like that other stuff too. Let a weekend just be a weekend for once. Oh, something I did want to mention is my office is almost ready, you guys. What is this, like annoyingly like 5 months in the making that I last really talked about it and said that I wanted to give my office like a full refresh. If you guys have been a part of my channel for years, ever since I moved in here, like this room has changed so much over like the course of that time, because I've never known exactly what I wanted and what I wanted to do with this space. And there was just so many things that I needed from this space. I needed it to be kind of like an aesthetic place, somewhere that I can take lots of photos, even like through like a mirror selfie, and have like everything behind me be fine in a photo. Because of Instagram, I hate having to change things just to please Instagram sometimes, you know. You feel me? But I also needed it to be an office space where I have a desk and a computer, since I work from home with Amazon as like my full-time job. And then I also have this, so I needed a space for editing. I needed a spot for all of like my computer equipment, but I also wanted like a lounge spot that can also double as a place that I can film sit-down videos. Like there's just so many things I needed from this space, and it was so hard to figure out exactly how I wanted to structure it to give me all of that. But I'm so happy with how it looks now. And the last piece that I had for this space was a mirror, and it's finally getting delivered in a couple of days. I just scheduled it, so we're there, guys. We're there. The desk came. I'm sure you saw like little pictures and glimpses of it. That was the major thing that I was waiting on for a really long time. So I'm definitely going to be filming like a little office tour for you guys, show you guys this space officially and talk about all the details of it. Let me know if you guys want that as like a standalone video, or if you don't mind it being a part of a vlog. Something that I was thinking that we could do right now is I have this bookcase that is behind my desk, and it's kind of a hot mess. I need to figure out exactly how I want to structure it design wise, and I was thinking maybe we can try to do that together. I had some like ideas of what I want to do to it. I have a ton of books stacked on my desk right now that I wanted to integrate into the bookcase, thinking that might work, but I don't know, maybe we can work on it together, see what it might be still missing, so that way I can try to get that done before I film like a whole tour. Okay guys, this is the bookcase that I'm referring to, and you can see it's kind of a mess, and I'm kind of torn on exactly what I want to do with it. This bookcase itself is from Restoration Hardware. In case you guys were wondering, I got it in the shorter length, the 48. It comes in 2 sizes. It also comes in a 60. Halfway thinking I should have gotten it in the 60 just because it looks so small against this wall, but you know, we're gonna work with it. So right now there's kind of just like a bunch of stuff on it, right? That I keep going, right? That some of it just doesn't make sense on here, and it's just kind of like a clutter, right? Like I don't need some of this stuff on it. Because I changed my desk, I kind of have a little bit less space. I had like 2 drawers in it and it went down to 1 drawer. So I thought it would be a really good idea to get like more space for here. So I got like these storage boxes to take up the bottom shelf, which I really like. I think some of these things I can put on my desk, like this will look cute just to have like off to the side because my desk is a lot bigger now. The one thing though is my makeup mirror. I like to put on this just so that it's close by. So I'm wondering if I can just kind of keep it over to the side. I don't know. So let me work on it a bit and see like how I want to rearrange it. But this bottom shelf essentially is going to stay the same. And then I got like a ton of books because I thought that it might look nice to add some books to this and just like make this space feel more like an office and more homey. But all of the books that I got where like all of the spines were going to be the same color so that I can take off like all of the like what it is sleeves, like the covers. How should I decorate the shelves? What do you think? What do you think? Are you gonna help me design? What do you here we have it. I am a fan of this. So I left the boxes on the bottom, and instead of shoving that mirror over to the side, I ended up just putting it on top of the box. I think that's gonna work just fine. And then this middle shelf, I kept the camera equipment here, but I put it over to this side instead of it being on the other. It'll look better and fuller once the cameras that I'm filming with that usually sit there are there. It looks kind of weird right now, but I promise it looks cute. And then this section, I decided to keep the books. I was kind of playing around if I want it on top or not, but I think it looks better on this shelf. I also grabbed these bookends that I had downstairs in my large bookcases in like my reading room. I put it here instead. Although I'm not like super fond of the color of these on this shelf, so I might look for some other ones, but I think it serves the purpose and exactly like the kind of look I wanted to go for. I think it looks really good right there. And then on the top, I moved these two books from the middle shelf up to the top, and then instead of like that marble bowl on top, I put these candles. I was struggling because I wanted candles, but I can't really have candles on any of the other shelves because if I actually want to use the candles, it needs to be on a top shelf, you know? So I think that works right there. And then that bowl I put downstairs in the library room on the console table where the mirror is. And I think it looks really good right there. Also that there was like a vase on here, and I moved that into the bookcase downstairs, and it looks better down there as well. And then my incense, I definitely wanted to keep here. I love burning this on a daily basis, especially like when I'm working. The only thing is that I of course originally had this match holder, but it just doesn't work right here. Like I don't like the colors of it tied in with like everything else. So that's not gonna stay there, and I'm gonna get one that matches these other tones, like a travertine. I have a travertine one downstairs, but I like that one downstairs. I'm probably just gonna get another one to put right here. I got those off of Amazon and I love them. That pretty much completes the whole bookshelf. Should be good, right? You guys, I don't think we've ever, I definitely haven't. I think once I've cleaned this air conditioning unit once since we've lived here. So we just cleaned the one upstairs, and we're gonna clean this one as well.
Let's see how nice.
Wow. This is insane. This is a reminder to clean your filters. This is so gross. I tried to vacuum half of it, but wow. So much better.
Are you putting them on?
Yeah. So something super exciting. Last week we got a new dining room table delivered. Babe, when did we order this dining room table?
Oh,
February?
maybe. Start of the
Insane. The weight on it. Oh, you dropped your ball. Anyways, a long time coming. Super excited about it and the fact that it's finally here. And I wanted to finally show it to you guys. So I don't know if you guys remember the dining room table that was here before, but it was like a gray wood color that is similar to this color. It's pretty much like the same color as this, right? And we just really wanted something different for this space if we were to get a new dining room table. We kind of contemplated going with like the same color, but I was like, you know what? I think we need a new warmer color for this space. So we landed on this one that is like this deep brown. It is still like neutral in a sense, but it definitely does have some like warmer tones in it. This is from Restoration Hardware. Our last one was from Restoration Hardware, and we love this style in particular. We love one that kind of just has like 4 posts so that it still has tons of room for chairs, but we like how natural this table looked, like with these sort of posts and seeing like all of the grains and everything in it. And it's also one that is smooth. Our last one was like a herringbone style, which we loved, but also if you put like a coaster or something on it, it wasn't sitting like evenly. But man, this one is beautiful. So the whole reason why we even wanted a new dining room table is that we needed one that was a little bit longer to fit more people. It's kind of funny because like we don't sit here a ton, but the times that we do, it's always when we have a lot of people over, and it was like, okay, we need one that's going to fit more people. So just standard how it looks right now, it is longer than our other one. So we could put 2 more chairs on the ends if we wanted to, but then also this is one that extends. So it extends on both sides, and it has like these things that you can pull out and put leaves on both sides. So yeah, this fits a ton more people, which is fantastic. Yeah, before we would always like bring up this other table to put like here on the ends, and I just love this so much more. We have the leaves over here. They're very heavy. I think we're just gonna move them downstairs to the garage. But yeah, figured I would show it to you guys. We're so excited for it, and I feel like it fits the space really well. I'm actually kind of liking the fact that there's no chairs on the end, so I don't think I'm gonna get additional chairs for this. Especially if I get additional chairs, and that means I might need to get a bigger rug, and we don't have necessarily space for like a wider rug in this area. So anyways, figured I would share it with you guys and show you what it looked like now that we finally got it. just finished it. It is so cute, guys. It's spicy, it's sexy. I'm here for it. So I'm sitting here trying to decide what I want to start next. I definitely want to read another. You guys, it's like I'm deprived or something because like I was saying earlier, the Throne of Glass series just took me so long to read that I was used to reading like 6 books in a month, but those took me months, right? Because it's also like really busy at the same time. But now I'm just like wanting to like get through all of like these reads quickly. So I've read 2 books in a matter of 4 days, and romance books are so much fun, right? So when I'm thinking about reading next, there's a couple because what I really want to get to is I really want to read Divine Rivals, Powerless, what other ones? This one that just came in the mail yesterday, Throne of the Fallen. That one looks really good, and same with Light Lark. That looks amazing. And then, what is it called? The Serpent and the Wings of the Night. That one is kind of funny. The author has the same name as me, Carissa, and it's spelled the same way. I've heard amazing things about that too. And then eventually we'll get to Crescent City. But anyways, I'm like wanting to read a couple of other books first before diving back into fantasy, right? So I was thinking about picking up this series, The Fine Print. I read the first one sometime last year, and there's 2 more books in the series. So I was thinking now might be a good time to read these because they're quick. Terms and conditions. So maybe this one. I also got this one sometime. I don't remember when. I need to look it up. I don't know if it's good or not. It happened one summer. I think is it based here? Westport, Washington. That's kind of funny. So that might be fun and a quick read. Lighthearted, right? King of Wrath. I really like this author. It's the same author as Twisted Love. That was a good series. And there's already like 3 or 4 books in this series. I have 3 of them. So that might be a fun, quick read too. Oh my gosh. I don't know. And then there's also The Ritual. This is like, I hear a really dark romance. Am I up to it? Am I feeling it? You know, like I don't know what I want to read right now. There's just too many things that I want to read. So I feeling like it's gonna be between these 4 books. So let's see which one I want to start first. But regardless of whatever one I pick now, which one do you think I should read next? Which one do you recommend? Definitely let me know. And I also like reorganized my bookshelf yesterday. So pretty much everything on this lower shelf right here, these are all books that I've read. Same with everything on this shelf right here. All of that I've read. That's a lie. I forgot. Crescent City is sitting on, it's this shelf. All right, Crescent City is sitting on this shelf and I haven't read that, but all of the other books I've read there. And I pretty much moved all of the books that I want to read to being on this shelf right here. So I'm pretty much just like focused on this shelf at this point in time. Decisions. Might sit here for a second and look them up on Goodreads and just read a little bit about what they're about and like compare ratings a bit and then see which one I want to dive into. If you guys aren't following me on Goodreads, I'll put a link for it down below so that we can follow each other and keep up with each other when it comes to our readings. I keep that up to date. I like love Goodreads. I'm getting pretty good about leaving a little review on every single book that I read, which has been kind of fun. But yeah, I'll include that down below for you guys. I decided to go with this book. I have no words. It's captivating me. It's interesting. It's very dark. It's one of those books that like you don't want to tell your mom, or I don't even want to tell Juan that I'm reading. The most adult book that I've ever read. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm taking a break from that. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch a show. I'm really excited that the $1 Million Listing Los Angeles came back on. I swear they haven't been on for like over a year. Like they missed last year. I don't know for certain, but anyways, back on. I'm gonna watch episode 2 and just sit here and chill. Juan took Gray out for a quick walk. They should be back here soon. And then it's dinner time, but of course I'm rooting my dinner. I'm having a couple hot tamales because they sound really good. I feel like I've been busy doing stuff all day or I've been reading, so I'm excited to just sit here. So it's so random. This tank top, this is the one that I showed in my last vlog that I got from Abercrombie. You guys, I've been wearing this tank top nonstop. It's been pretty much the one I've been wearing every single day. I really should wash it, but it's just been the one I've been gravitating towards. I love the fit of it that I went back and got it in more colors. It's just like the perfect fitting tank top. I really like it. So I'll link it down below for you guys because you guys need it this summer. Need it. Best white tank. Are you hungry, Mr. O? Okay. I'll get a head start on feeding Oliver while Gray is still gone. So that way Gray doesn't bother Oliver here. Get his raw food out. Let's go. This is your third meal today. Why are you whining to me? Okay, baby. Here you go. Dinner arrived. We ended up going with some Thai food. I got some pad see ew with beef. Looks pretty tasty. Here's what Juan got. How's your spicy scale?
It goes a little bit, but
Nice. See if it's spicy or not. They didn't really have like a scale, so we left it in the notes. We ordered it off of DoorDash. Okay, I think it works. Yours isn't spicy though? Juan likes more spice than I do.
a little bit. It's fine though. It is spicy.
I think it's good. I feel the spice. Yeah, I like it. Maybe there is no option to choose a spice. It is what it is. What are we watching?
New show.
A new show? What are we leaning towards?
Chico, House of the Dragon. The interview with the vampire.
Alright, let's see what we
There's
end up
another
with.
like Dark Materials.
Okay, Dark Matters.